crowned fan favorite, is ready to dazzle today. It's the Las Vegas Aviators going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. Next up for the Aviators, Chris Rosario. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. That misses. 1-0. Good job to let the low one go there.
No strike.
Rosario clobbered a homer in his last game. The 1-0 pitch. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. And the count 1-2. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge K there. One away and a runner at first. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Here comes the pitch. A frozen rope.
Here we go.
Dives but can't make the catch. Lead runner's around second. He's safe at third, the tying run just 90 feet away. He's been red hot at the dish lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
That one ripped out to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One run comes across. Coming around third. The relay. He's in there. And it's 4-0. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Carlos Cortez. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. Las Vegas ahead in this game, 4-0. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Ripken Reyes. Hit hard on a line. And a base hit around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate.
Relay.
1 run is in, headed for the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Rosario. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. The pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Now a high fly ball to left center. This one carrying. And it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, Chris Rosario. And he put quite a swing on the ball in the 4th inning for a 2-run blast. Part of why they've got this lead right now. Lifted in the air, right field. It's carrying. Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of them there. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due in the bottom of the 6th. Las Vegas with the lead, 7-5. Fujita now at the plate. And we're all even up. Liner to center. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
And now the center fielder,
The
Chris
center fielder,
Rosario.
number 11,
He's
Chris
already homered in this ballgame.
Rosario.
0-1.
On the ground. That one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Carlos Cortez, the next
the
to
right
hit.
fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Runner on the go. Grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth.
Now
Down to their last
third
out.
baseman, Clay Duncan.
Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. The run will score. That is a big-time spot, and he came through. Bottom of the ninth. Chance to tie it up. That can get to some hitters. But he stayed focused, delivered the RBI single, and now they can walk it off if they can bring him in to score. Winning run stands at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Wilson.
Line drive. Base hit. And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another two-out hit to win this one. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pull side that time. Really hard contact. You can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. One away, and the potential
The right
winning
fielder,
run at second.
number 4, Kyle Murphy.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Heading back very deep. It's out of here, and that ends the game. That should fire up the dugout, and the Chihuahuas walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. And he sends us out in fine fashion here. I'm sure every home fan who stuck it out is going to be smiling the whole way home after that walk-off job in extras. And 9-7 is the final score in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Chris Rosario is on a tear so far. So two down. Here's the center fielder, Chris Rosario. 3 hits in the loss last night. Bergert, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2021. Fly ball down the line. Murphy on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. End of a half inning of play, no score. Nobody on with one out. The center fielder will hit next. Swing and a rocket. This one pretty far back. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. Rosario digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Ain't no one better. Need you right here.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. How about that double play? That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a line shot for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Now the tag at third, and they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Go-ahead run on base.
The center fielder,
Rosario
number 11,
now at the plate.
Rosario.
Go, clutch up for us here.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next one's fouled back. Runner at second with 2 down. And it's 1 and 2 now following the swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Man at second with 2 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Carlos Cortez. One-two pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. I think the lefty batter may have been a factor on that throw. The catcher had to change his arm path a hair, and he sent that throw a bit too high. Tough break for the catcher. This one chopped on the ground. Dungan. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. The tag out. I'm sure he was excited for the chance at a triple, but that's a costly mental error on that play. When you represent the go-ahead run late in a game, you can't get thrown out being over-aggressive. That's a waste of a scoring chance. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Digging in for the Aviators, Chris Rosario. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. 2 outs, runner on first base. Chris Rosario, the next to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. High in the air, out to right. That's back. Got it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway here in the 10th. Las Vegas ahead in this game. Nobody out,
Now
and the
batting,
potential
left
tying
fielder,
and winning
Ryan.
runs on base.
Wilson.
High fly ball to right field. That's pretty far back.
Here we go.
Makes the grab. 2 down. Two outs, and
Now
both the
batting,
tying
catcher,
and winning
Dustin
runs are on.
Fujita.
Line drive for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. And they've tied it again. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ripken Reyes.
Ripken Reyes.
Here comes the 2-2. Line, and that's a base knock. And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the 11th. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Carlos Cortez. Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. No time wasted there as he delivers the RBI knock here in the top of the inning. That's a big lift to the rest of the lineup, and now they'll try to bring him around to score. Two down, and
Now
a runner
batting,
at second
the first
base.
baseman,
Gavin
Gavin
Sheets will hit next.
Sheets.
It's a comebacker to the mound. And that ends the ball game with the tying run left stranded at second base. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Chris Rosario with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Chris Rosario, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Fly ball, right field. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. A laser into the outfield. And the inning is over. They're set down in order. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Lifted in the air to right center. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, CJ.
2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Aviators, Chris Rosario. Rosario, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Line drive, could be extra bases, and that one's getting into the corner. Coming around third, the relay to the plate. The tag, in there, safe. It's 2-0.
Now batting.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at second, 2 down.
Good turn now. No one better.
To the right side, Sheets takes it to the bag alone. They limit the damage here. They get a run. Back to the top of the
Now
order.
batting.
Here's the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Rojas.
The 0-1. This out to center. Dives, but can't make the catch. Around first and heading for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Aviators, Chris Rosario.
Ball 1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Here it comes. Grounder left side. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 1 out and runners at first and second.
Now
Trenton Brooks digs in now.
Trenton Brooks.
2-1 pitch upcoming. Puts it in the air to center. Rosario.
Relay 3. Relay 3.
There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag, and that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.